Focus on political funding is a welcome move. Blogs.economictimes.indiatimes.com Focus on political funding is a welcome move. Yesterday, 11:40 p.m. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has said that reform in political funding is on the government's radar now after the goods and services tax and demonetization. This is welcome. The focus should be on getting a handle on political parties' expenditure to start with, rather than income. Corrupt politicians loot the exchequer, sell patronage and extort money in the name of mobilizing funds for political activity, pocket a large slice of the collection and pass on the rest to the party and the workers they employ. Monitoring political funding from the ground up and making parties show the source of income to finance expenditure is the way to go. We reiterate that every political party should be mandated to declare the amount of money it spends at every level, from the polling booth to the panchayat, the municipal ward, the district, the state and the nation. Money spent by activists or well-wishers too must be included in the total expenditure. The spending claim should be allowed to be freely challenged by rival parties, the media and non-government organizations, taking into account rallies, posters printed by the party and transport used to ferry leaders and party workers. The Election Commission should arbitrate this challenge and firm up spending at every level. The party then should identify the source of funding to finance this expenditure. The electoral bonds the government has come up with violate the crucial norm of transparency, denying voters the right to know who funds the parties seeking their votes. The government should replace this with transparently disclosed contributions with no absolute upper or lower limits but with an upper bound as to the share of a company's profits, to prevent shell companies being used for routing funds to parties. Comments. Visit website. Pandering to communal politics will backfire. Blogs.economictimes.indiatimes.com Pandering to communal politics will backfire. Yesterday, 11:37 p.m. a derogatory Facebook post about the Prophet Muhammad, allegedly posted on Friday, June 30th, has sparked communal violence in Bengal. The affected areas are Baduria, Basirhat and surrounding towns and hamlets in the North 24 Parganas district, less than 100 kilometers from the capital, Kolkata. Part of the story, such as the rumor that a school-going 17-year-old wrote the offensive post and Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee's claim that Governor Keshari Nath Tripathi insulted her, are hard to believe. What is indisputable, however, is that the ugly politics of faith has reared its head in Bengal after nearly 60 years. The blame for this lies at the doorstep of Banerjee, who knows that her landslide majorities in 2011 and 2016 were due to Muslims shifting their allegiance from the left to Trinamool Congress. Bengal's Muslim population, according to the 2011 census, is around 28%, second only to Assam's 34%. Mamata's appeasement of Muslims, including job reservations and state funds for imams, has given the state BJP an opportunity to accuse her of being anti-Hindu. So, the chief minister is caught up in a whirlwind, attending Islamic festivals as well as Hindu ones, trying to project that she does not favor any particular faith. This strategy of playing on religious affinities, we fear, will push Bengal down the slippery slope of communalism. The last time this happened was between the late 1920s and 1940s. The Hindu elite of Bengal were not keen to let democracy produce Muslim-dominated governments in an undivided Bengal. After independence, successive governments in Bengal, including those ruled by the Congress and the left's 34-year-old regime, avoided letting communal passions boil over. Perhaps the memory of the Great Calcutta killings and the Noakhali riots of 1946 shaped their strategies. Banerjee should focus on good administration, building social and physical infrastructure, instead of stoking fires that might destroy the social and political fabric of Bengal. Such a strategy would be politically counterproductive from a partisan point of view as well. Comments. Visit website.